Hey everybody, I'm Angela, and I thought I would do a current energy read for all the signs in this video. So we'll start from Aries and move all the way through to Pisces and just see what the energies would like to share with you at this time. If you want to go straight to certain signs, you can do that by clicking on the gray triangle, get the description box, excuse me, and you'll see a timestamp for each sign. You can just click on that time and go to that place. Okay, the cursor will move automatically. And then also, if you'd like a personal reading, you can find that same information or that information in the same place. Okay, so let's begin. We'll start with Aries. Okay, so current energies, we're in whenever you find this video is probably when the information could resonate with you the most. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Aries. High Priestess. Hermit. Two of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Okay, so real quick here. Not about it's easy. It's good information. So you have energy here. You have a partner on your mind. Two of Cups. You've done a lot of internal work, Hermit, to see the light, to see, it's a guiding light. Yeah, you see the star here in the lantern. The High Priestess. Simply put, you know what to do to get, you know what to do. Two very strong major arcana cards here. You know what to do. Communicate, and what's right below that, communicate, the Magician, to get what you want. Okay, so, or it's who you want. Okay, Two of Cups. You want a union of some kind, and you know it. You've put a lot of thought into it. You have spent time alone. You've spent time together, and you need to up your game in communication to manifest what this desire is, this partnership is. Okay, so that's, well, also, how about we give you an oracle? You're the first sign, so I'm kind of feeling out how this is going to work. I've never really done a video like this one before. Usually just do the sign for the month. I thought I'd try something a little bit different. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the Sun. You know what to do. Yeah. All you have to do is communicate. Up your game in communication, really. And you'll have this. Okay. Let's move on to the next sign, Taurus. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Yeah, 3 cards. Taurus. Okay. Two of Cups, the World, and the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. I always see the Two of Pentacles, you know, there's lots of interpretation, is a balancing act of the of work and play. Okay, so balancing some work and play. Somebody's feeling a little unloved. King of Cups here. You have quite a bit going on. You have, for the Taurus that needs to hear this, there's a partnership, and you or the other person is feeling unwanted, unloved, neglected. Okay, with the World here, this tells me that explore more. There's more to explore here. There's more to, no matter how long you've known this person. Some of you have known this person for quite some time, a very, very long time. And, you know, things can get stale, and they can get, you know, we can get into deep grooves of routine. So here I see with the Two of Pentacles, yeah, that's right below it, emotional fulfillment, Ten of Cups. Okay, so simply put, for the Taurus that needs to hear this, you and the person you're with, no matter how long you've been together, work, switch gears, switch some routines. It looks like have a little bit more fun, explore. You know, the world is vast, filled with adventure. So, you know, you can start small, maybe just go for a walk somewhere different than you usually do. But you could really advance this into the grand scheme of things of the world, and really go deep into all the different things you can do to have more fun, and cheer up. Cheer someone up, cheer yourself up. You know, communicate this to your partner if you're the one feeling neglected, and express your heart's desires, your emotions on this in a kind, gentle way, and you will both be happier. Okay, so let's get an oracle card just to give you that, Taurus. Yeah, blossoming abundance. It's very clear and concise for you, Taurus. Yeah, blossoming abundance. Yeah, switch it up for you too. You deserve it. Okay. All right. Who's next? Gemini. Happy birthday, Geminis. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. My lighting was better when I was originally doing this, and then I had to pause. So hopefully it still works for you getting the information you need. Okay, so let's find Gemini, what current energies could be helpful for Gemini right now. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Lovers. Oh, that's your card. So it's your reading. And Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Lovers. You've had a rough road. You've fought the good fight in life. I'm going to say that. Yeah, look at that. What's right below it? Two of Wands is right below. So wish fulfillment. Something's coming in. A passionate offer is coming in. That's your wish fulfillment. This can often mean choices, but here I see it as a partnership of some kind. It could, you know, called the Lovers, it could be a lover. But it doesn't have to be. This can be in anything of just working together. Someone is making an offer, or you are, and it starts you on a new road. Here, the Two of Wands, and it's because you stuck with it. You stuck with something. Maybe it's just you persevered through challenges, and it didn't go unnoticed, and your wishes come true, or a wish. It looks like many wishes come true with this offer, this passionate offer, whether it's a passion project or a person you're passionate about. Okay, so let's get you an oracle card. That's really nice. That's really nice, Gemini. Perfect, right? Yeah, it's your season at the moment. Yeah, good for you. I'm happy for you. Love to know what those, if it's a passion project for someone, for you, if you want to say in the comments down below. All right. Attachment. Yeah. You know, this card can mean different things, but with this reading, I really just see a releasing a different kind of attachment, right? So we can be cohesive with someone, or we can be bound to someone, tethered, right? So the shift in energy from what you've done in the past, right, could have been more of a bound type energy, and what's coming in for you is a different kind of coming together. Yeah, one that's more of the cohesive, the blending, the mixing, the alchemy of creating something beautiful that makes your wishes come true. All right, so let's move on to, that's a really nice reading, Gemini. Cancer. All right, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What are the current energies? All right. What does Cancer need to know? Wow, this is fantastic. Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay, so your card just showed up. It's awesome. And Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. And sorry about that. Okay, so let's look. Cancer, what does Cancer need to see here? 5, 6, 7. You see this? There's a 5. There's a 6. And there's a 7. Put them back in order. The story's in order. There's a beginning of something, you know, with the Two of Wands here. Long pause. Cancer. Well, you have a desire to start something new. What I see with this is whether that's with someone or something. I see here, Cancer, some dueling, some work ahead, some defending. Not even defending as much as, yeah, dueling, defending, some challenges. Could be financial. You know, a lot of times with the Six of Pentacles, you know, we're looking at this being the person who's being read to. What do we got here? You know, Cancers can be very charitable. Some money's coming your way. You're the one here, okay, in need, okay? And something's coming in that's kind and generous to help you with some battles, to get a passion project off the ground. What's right below that is the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck here is the King of Swords. So this is going to come from someone who can seem a little rigid, but try not to take them personally, especially if when they're giving to you, if possible, obviously respect is one thing, but if they just, sometimes their wording can be abrupt and abrasive. And I know you have such a soft heart. Try not to take it personally and just take the information, and as well as the abundance and the generosity that they show you, and just be grateful for that. And this will move you quickly, swiftly, right here, quickly and swiftly out of this energy, out of these challenges. Okay. And one more. Let's get an oracle card for you, right? Yeah. Do you need more information for Cancer, current energy? Yeah. Healer of the Ages. Yep. Somebody's coming in. Their energy might be just a little rough around the edges, but they mean well. They want to help, and they'll heal. It'll heal your struggles and your burdens. Okay. All right. So that's good. That's nice. Right. Leo. Let's do Leo. Let's give this a good shuffle. Leo, current energies. What does a Leo need to know? Okay. The Strength. That's your card. The Hermit. And the Empress. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So the Page of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles. So an offer, you've gone within, right? You've gone within, reflected on your needs, your desires, maybe more than before, maybe more than before. And in this current energy, you found yourself. And you found yourself taming perhaps your inner beast, your inner struggles. And you have, yeah, what's right below it? So the the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Oh, and right below that, the Wheel of Fortune. And so I could honestly just keep picking these cards up, and they're going to just keep telling the same story here. From this inner work that you've done, you know who you want. Okay, this obviously could be done in a way where it's somebody coming to you and sees you as the Empress, but I'm really getting a strong feeling that this is you who have done the inner work here. You have 3 major arcanas, so this is serious businesses. So it sounds like I'm talking to the Leo who has gone within. They have their guiding star right here. They've come to a conclusion, you know, coming together with, you know, the beast within and the light within. Intained, maybe resolved that there's something much more abundant that you want to go after. And you know exactly what it is or who it is. You want who it is and what you want or who it is. And you know, these cards that came out just as they are shows you making that offer. And it's an offer of abundance to somebody who brings you great abundance. Okay, so she doesn't go towards it, she receives it. The Empress receives. So it looks like you're offering to this person or this situation. It looks like you could speed up things if you haven't already. So get in there and do it, because, and I only say that because that can be awfully swift energy, but there's so much stability because it's you as the Strength card here and the Hermit doing the inner work, that this speed is not haphazard. It just means why would you wait for your happiness? Why would you put it off any longer? It changes your entire life for the better. Wheel of Fortune was right underneath that. And you start a new life that leaves you free, in light, happy, playful, which is a lot of what looks like what you would like right now. So I'm happy for you. I mean, honestly, these cards that keep coming up to just keep telling the same story. Page of Cups, it brings you emotional fulfillment. This offers emotionally fulfillment, abundant. It brings your ships in. I could keep pulling, but the message is clear. It looks like you have an offer to make, an abundant offer to make someone that brings you more abundance. And isn't that just sort of how it goes, right? Why don't we get you an oracle card? It's a little longer reading than the others, but a very clear one. That's the card, actually. Co-create. Yeah. So, Leo, go get your Empress. and co-create. It's that simple. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. You get to begin a new life, and why would you wait any longer? So go after it, okay? All right, let's move on to Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, current energies. What can we tell our Virgos? Current energies. Okay. Ace of Wands. Four of Cups. And King of Pentacles. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this one is a little bit, it appears to me to be a partnership of some kind. One that involves an offer. So we have two offers here, right? We have the Ace of Wands as well as the Four of Cups. This divine offer here is right in front of your face. Yeah. However, you're not quite seeing it. It's right in front of your face. It looks like there's some need for, you know, the way I just grab these two, see how these two aren't looking at each other? They both seem to have so much of what they want, but there's just something missing. And it's interesting, I'm thinking of the Taurus reading that was just a little ways back. I don't know if that'll mean anything to you, but it reminds me of igniting some passion. Yeah, and you can look at that reading and maybe get some clues, get some more ideas, but I want to stick to this being your reading. Maybe you've just been feeling a little disappointed, or maybe there's just a lackluster energy with you and someone else. This could be the partner that you have. Maybe there was some fire with someone before and it's dwindled and it's leaving you both longing for one another. So it looks like an offer is coming in, or you're presenting an offer to light a match, to create a spark, a flame underneath this situation that is abundant as it is, right? We're kind of settling into the what I don't have energy. Instead, why not get what you want and start with that. Start with a little passion, whether this is in work or in your life. And you too can take what you have, and then we can change position a bit here, where you're now facing each other and enjoying your happiness together. And I go back, I know I've gone back to that Taurus reading, but it had to do with you know, explore a little bit more and be more playful. So yeah, passion, just, you know, lighten it up, spice it up, and you'll be facing each other once again, feeling abundant once again with each other, okay? So let's get you a oracle card. Yeah, door to personal healing and happiness. This will bring you happiness, okay? You'll feel good again. Whether you make this offer or it's coming to you, it's needed in this relationship and it's coming. If it's not coming to you, you're going to go to it, okay, and make a change, and that's really great. Okay, Virgo, enjoy that. Enjoy that passion. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra, what do we have for you? Libra, Libra. Libra. Let's do one more shuffle. Make sure we get these cards good and ready just for you. Libra. I guess I'm doing this. Yeah. Two of Wands. What does Libra need to know? Three of Wands. Not too shabby so far. And Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh, the Moon. All right. So, Libra, you have a desire to create something. You want the world the world is in your hands. You have you have what it takes to get what you want. You know, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, you know, 2, 3, 3. There's some mystery in here. And then I see the Moon, and that explains it. There's some joy. So this is a reading for a Libra. So now you have 3 threes. This is what this is saying to me as I read this. There is something coming in for you that places the world in the palm of your hands, or you're being held in some way. The mystery is in the in timing. I see the Moon, and we just had a full moon. But I feel like it's when the new moon comes, perhaps. It'll bring some happiness is coming your way. It looks like here with this card, and I don't know if I've ever seen this before in the card, but I do today for this reading for you, Libra, is to seek some counsel of some kind, and there's going to be an answer in that counsel. So it might not actually have to do with the moon phase itself. Maybe that's when your ships come in, is by then. If you act on this, I guess what the cards are trying to suggest to take action towards, because these are 2 action cards, right? These are both action cards. So taking some action to seek counsel. This could be counseling with someone or for yourself. This could be anything of authority, or this could be an attorney. This could be, if you're religious, this could be a religious head of an organization that you attend, or spiritual leader or person, there will be answers from this individual. There'll be answers from this individual that will bring you means to celebrate on your own or with someone, where you feel more superior than you do in your life. And I don't mean superior as in better than, but just the energy feels more, the vibration in your life will be higher, will be greater. And you'll feel like, that feeling, if you've had it before, where you have felt like you can do anything, conquer anything. The world is your oyster, if you will. Those ships are coming in. Seek that counsel and get that answer. Okay, that was me repeating myself an awful lot on a very simple message. Let's get you an oracle card, Libra. I don't know why I always feel like I have to hit home the message. I guess I'm new at sharing these things on video, excuse me. I have the bunch of windows open and the wind is coming and blowing everything. Oh, can't do better than that. So exactly what the messages have said, the sun. Seek solution. There's some mystery in your life, and it would be helpful to seek some information from someone, seek counsel in some way. It doesn't mean we always use our internal counsel. However, there's someone, and you probably already know who it is, that you're going to reach out to, and that's going to clear things up. And you literally go from the moon to the sun based on this information. I suppose if you act on it and it feels intuitively right for you, and you'll have all the means to celebrate. All right, okay, Libra, that's kind of great. That's kind of awesome. It's not kind of awesome, it's very awesome. Wouldn't want the sun, right? Happiest card. All right, who do we, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. What are the current energies for Scorpio? My chair shifted funny. One more time for you. Lighting will be better, hopefully, for the next readings. I had to stop and pause when I was originally going to do this, and my lighting was better, if that's been an issue for you. Let's get to Scorpio's reading. Current energies for Scorpio. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What would be helpful? Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Knight of Swords. Ooh, it's a lot of swords. Ooh, and the Devil. Scorpio. And Devil's Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. What's on? Yeah. So I've been looking, if you go back, I've been looking, I think, for almost all the readings. The second card below has also been very helpful in interpreting or sharing the information that the energies are here for you. So there has been it looks like a communication breakdown a energy of a desire for something more peaceful and more calm. It looks like you're heading in that direction. Looks like it's going to be faster than you think. It looks like you need to make some sort of offer. And I would say that sometimes I would suggest, maybe this is coming to you, but honestly, in this case, Scorpio, there's something that a form of communication you need to make to get somewhere more peaceful. That will change everything quickly. It will change everything quickly and get you out of this energy of being tied up in knots. I get a sense, Scorpio, and I know there's probably no sign that can hide their emotions. You have the capability of hiding your emotions probably better than anyone. And I get that. That's a protective mechanism, keeping yourself safe. It can be very useful and helpful also. But what I see here is if you make this change, if you make this offer to someone, and you probably already know who it is, it brings you fast and swift peace. It brings you quickly into more peaceful waters. And what was right below it is Six of Wands, so victory. So that is literally where you're heading, into victory with this situation that you have found yourself in for whatever reason. But right now you're tied up in knots until you make that offer, okay? And when I see the devil, this could be, are you just used to being tied up in knots? Are you just used to suffering? Sometimes that can be literally why we don't take action. And action is required by you if you choose to get out of this and move into this. Okay, all right. Let's get you an oracle card, Scorpio. Goddess of the Moon. So I love this card. Goddess of the Moon. Whoever needs to hear this message will receive your message. See how she's receiving the light? So light, the clarity, seeing he or she, but in the picture it's clearly feminine energy there. So something here happened, has you tied up in knots. Make your offer. The sooner you do it, the happier you'll be, the quicker you'll move into calmer waters, and the happier you'll be. To this person who seems to be rather sensitive about whatever it is that's happened, and if you want that to change for you, for them, or both, yeah, speak with abundance. We have a king's crown there. Yeah, make the offer, make the move. All right, Scorpio. What do you have next? Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Weird. Never happens. Okay. What do we got? You feel free. I maybe one reading, maybe it was Aries, didn't actually get their own sign show up, but I think almost everybody else has. And here it is again for you, and we're clearing towards this is fantastic. Temperance, okay? So your card. Nine of Cups. And Knight of Pentacles. We have, oh wow, bottom of the deck, Three of Wands, and yeah. So Sagittarius, it's clear that this is your reading, a Sagittarius watching this, hopefully more than one. Looks like you're ready to make a move. Sagittarius, you have taken some time with this. You have probably spent an enormous amount of time calculating this move, from imagining what it would be like when you do make the move to this situation, whether it's a situation or a person. This has been on the brain for a very long time. Knight of Pentacles, slow, slow, slow. Okay, you have gone within, so below the Three of Wands is the Moon. It's the unknown that has made this so slow. So for whatever reason that you have stalled any sort of speed, and you're a fire sign, so you tend to do things quickly and at great rate, at great speed. What I get a sense for is the part that's unknown, believe it or not, even for you, Sagittarius, has kept you moving at this very slow pace. Here's what I'm going to show you. What's next? What's right here? It's your wish fulfillment. That unknown, the part that's held you back the most. The unknown is what you want. The unknown, what ends up showing up, what ends up revealing itself are your desires met, your wishes met, your wishes coming true. Your ships come in. You know, you did the work. You took your time, Sag. It's not like a Sag, just be slow, but you were patient. And maybe this is just being patient with oneself, patient for the circumstances, patient to truly, really make sure even that you want to do this thing. And honestly, it's offering abundance. It's offering your pentacle. It's so not to be confused with just money. It absolutely can be money. You probably have some. For the Sag watching this, you have, but you would, to be more broad, great abundance to offer. And again, we all know that money is abundant, but there's so many other things that offer abundance. Your love, your heart, your attention, your mind, your sense of adventure, you know, all these things. I don't need to go into them all, but here's the thing. You go ahead and take your time, and that's okay. I think you have, and you've come to the point of arrival. That the mystery, the only mystery that lies with the result of this offer is your happiness. Yeah, your wish is coming true for you. Yeah, that's kind of great. Let's get you an oracle card. Sagittarius. Actually, I just heard get the other one. That's all right. I'll listen. It's getting hot in here. It's going to be a warm day where I live, but I really try not to turn on the air unless I must. I have all the windows open. Get a sundress on instead of long sleeves. All right. Sagittarius. Oracle card for Sagittarius. Oracle card for Sagittarius. Super. So, Treasure Island. Yeah, can you see that okay? So you go ahead and take your time if you want to, but you get to be super happy. And honestly, the abundance you offer comes in sevenfold, ninefold, you know, ninefold. This is the number 9. Isn't that funny? I just said that. I wanted to say 7 because that's what I always say, but it comes in ninefold. So that means it comes in so much more than you could have spent all your time in the world thinking about this thing that you want to go towards. But honestly, it comes in so much bigger than you've ever imagined. And that's pretty wonderful. So you do you. But if I saw that, I'd do something about it because you obviously have done the work and you deserve your happiness. Everybody deserves happiness, right? Wait, let's move on. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn, Capricorn. It almost never sit this long. We'll have to see if we like doing the videos this way, just all combined into one. You let me know in the comments below, Capricorn. Capricorn, 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and 9 of Cups. Pretty fantastic. Okay, and 4 of Cups. So Capricorn, why are we looking at what you don't have? Maybe something from the past, you were looking at that, maybe wishing what went wrong. What could I do differently? What could have I done differently? There's nothing wrong with doing that, checking in with oneself to see why something changed. But, you know, life's change. So we could be a bit nostalgic over something or someone, a situation. But if you just avert your eye to the cup that's in front of you or being offered to you, there's something here that brings you some emotional satisfaction versus what's gone away, what's spilled over, what no longer is around. Yeah, just lift your gaze, lift your chin, you know, lift your chin. And your world will change direction, okay? And you'll have more wish fulfillment in this direction from this cup that actually has something in it versus the ones that no longer have any thing to offer. It may have taken some time to see that. I see the Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving energy. And it's okay to be nostalgic at times, for sure, but this is what is holding you back, looking at the past. Because as soon as you lift the gaze up to your current situation, or this, or what's, it looks like something is being offered, it looks like something is in and around you, that if you just change where you're looking, instead of looking backwards, look forward, your life changes for the better, and that's pretty fantastic. Let's get you an oracle card. That's good advice. You have some great energy around you. Yeah, you really do. Yeah. Capricorn. Patience. Okay. Patience. So if it's not right in front of you right now, maybe you just don't see it. Just slow down. Go inside. Slow down. That's tricky to tell a Capricorn, right? But the offer is coming, and you just need to change where you're looking, right? Past situations, past people, and look ahead of what's coming into your life, and it will bring you great happiness and great joy. It'll really change the trajectory of where your life is at the moment. Okay, so that would be where you just want to have just a little bit of patience if you don't see it just yet. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. I just want to shuffle these decks really good for Aquarius. Current energies. Current energies for Aquarius. Exchanging gifts wanted to come out. Hope that's all right with you. You see that okay? Sorry about the glare. I have all the windows here open, doors open. Exchanging gifts. Let's give you exchanging gifts, Aquarius. Energies, current energies. Current energies for Aquarius. I'm shuffling a little extra long because I just want to make sure with all the readings that have taken place prior to yours that the correct, most accurate information comes out for you. Aquarius, and we have Pisces after that. Aquarius, current energies. Okay. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Interesting, exchanging gifts. And Eight of Swords. So something on what's below, and I've been doing, this has happened for almost all the signs, what's also below. So on the bottom of the deck is Eight of Swords. What's below that is Seven of Pentacles. And then right below that, which seems pertinent, is the Eight of Wands. Something's had you tied up, bound up, trapped. Something's had you trapped. And you have sowed, right? S-O-W, sowed, for quite some time. And you see the fruits of your labor developing, but nothing has come of it at the pace that you've wanted. Something is coming in. Some communication is necessary here. Some communication is coming in, or you're sending out. An emotional offer. So when I saw here, right below the Eight of Wands was the Ace of Cups, and I can't unsee it. I saw that what I saw prior with the Queen of Cups is some emotional abundance. Something, your heart just has a deep, deep desire to feel better, right? Your heart is tired of this feeling. You've done what you can, and now you feel like you're in weight, okay? Or the person you're reaching out to does. And you want your cup to be full, and you want that emotional stability, that emotional satisfaction. You know, she even has this gentle smile on her face of like, ah, oh, yes, that's what I've wanted, right? Enough with the pain, enough with the struggle. And we have some quick energy here that's arriving, okay? With the Eight of Wands, and we have on the table the Page of Swords. So swift movement, swift communication that's clear to untether your heart. And it leaves your cup overflowing. And the fruits of your labor will develop. Okay, your patience has been noticed. And then even more abundance comes. So we're talking. The cards are sharing here that if you're the one who needs to communicate and make this offer, or that offer is coming to you, it will allow you to feel heartfelt abundance, as well as additional abundance in your life, but you both exchange it. So it's not just one-sided. It may not look the same or be the same form, but both are satisfied with what they get, right? We have, you know, the dancer and the cat. The cat receives from her what it doesn't have, and she gets from the cat. So I think about a pet, right? You know, we take care of a pet. We take care of a pet, but it also takes care of us, but it doesn't run out. It doesn't go to the kitchen and make you dinner, even though what you do is make your pet's dinner. So, but there's an exchange that feels deeply satisfying and emotionally fulfilled for both parties involved, okay? So that's pretty fantastic. You'll need to determine for yourself, and this is, I think, the first time I've said this today, whether you're the one who needs to communicate or that communication is coming towards you that makes this offer. Yeah. For most of you, it looks like it's coming to you. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Kind of a long reading. Excuse me, just 1 second here. Okay, Pisces, hopefully this works out okay. I don't know if my audio has changed. My first AirPod had to be changed, so now I'm over here. You possibly could be on my computer one, but I refuse to stop now. I want you to have your reading. Pisces, Pisces, King of Wands, Five of Wands. Put that one back from Aqua. Pisces. Another card for Pisces. All right, and the Devil. Okay. And bottom of the deck. Okay. King of Wands. Pisces. Oh, okay. So some bottom of the deck information came out. We have Five of Cups here. Right below that is Ace of Swords, and then Three of Cups showed itself to me as well. So we'll keep that because it's hard for me to, that wouldn't be fair to the energies that are trying to share and deliver information to you. So what I see here for you Pisces is it looks like an internal battle for most of you. For many of you. I also see some pain possibly from a very fiery spirit that is in your life currently. You know, this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Pisces. Doesn't have to be, it can just be the energy of, you know, that very fiery, passionate person. And, you know, you're such a different type of passionate person than this one that it probably leaves you feeling bound, weighted, is what I see, Pisces. I get a sense that you feel bound to this person. I feel like there's been a lot of battle. Okay. And for those of you that are resonating more with the aspect of this is an internal battle, you know, it could be your internal passions. Maybe you're feeling conflicted. And it looks like definitely there's some conflict, whether it's with someone or with yourself, of something that you're deeply rooted and attached to. There's a solution though with the Five of Cups here showing itself here at from the bottom of the deck. that all just change your perspective. Turn around, just turn around. And although it looks like you're losing more than you're gaining, when you see these cups, remember they're spilled, so there's nothing in them. There's nothing here that's offering anything of value to your life anymore. And if you turn around, although it's just 2 compared to 3, these cups are full. Okay. So whether you need to turn around and away from something that looks like it's been completely and utterly emotionally draining, the turn and the change in direction, whether, and it looks like it's from someone, for the person who needs to hear this, the Pisces that needs to hear this, in that clarity. And here's the thing, maybe you could just express in a more clear and concise way to this person, just when they actually stop talking, when they actually stop dominating, is what I see. When they when there's a pause in the domination, if there is some, and you might even take a beat to yourself and get very, very clear with what you want and what you desire and what you want in these cups. Okay, what you want in the ones that are still upright, that hold abundance. You can cut the chains of this energy. Okay. And what was below, and so I'm going to see more cards as I pick up more cards. You'll have means to celebrate, but I also see that maybe some of this conflict and pain could involve because of someone separate than you two. What was right below that, and I could keep picking cards, but we could be here all day, is the Strength card. So the messages that I see here is collect yourself. Get really, really clear about what you want to say versus, say, speaking on the cuff, because I don't know if it's coming across in the way that you mean it to, or even the way you even want it to, right? Sometimes when we speak straight from pain and sorrow, it's not quite the message that brings us further down our path. It just keeps us stuck in the same energy of pain and sorrow. Okay. Whew. Pisces, it's rough. Sorry about any pain that you may be experiencing. But it looks like, just take that beat, take that pause, take that step to get clear. Even write it down on paper and look at the paper when you're talking to this person. For those, if it does involve a third person around, it could also just mean you'll be happier regardless. You'll be happier having done this. You'll have 2 upstanding cups filled. The sword can cut this chain. Let's get you an oracle card, okay? The sensitive Pisces. Yeah, and maybe it is you two, the energies. Maybe that is what you two have, is this yin and yang energy, and the fire and the water, right? But remember, with fire, there's passion. And with you Pisces, it's emotion, right? So there's emotion there in this person, even though um, what's been going on here has been painful. It looks like you both could potentially um, create something or go back, come back to that place that feels more cohesive and more balanced in one another. And remember, with the yin and the yang, right? The one has a little bit of the other, and maybe you just lost a little bit of this in you. So perceive that the white is you, the Pisces. Maybe just amplify a little bit of your own passions, getting very clear of your desires. Yeah, using your words the way you mean to, and you'll be released from the bondage that you're currently in, hopefully. Okay. All right. So that wraps up all our signs. I believe we got them all. That's wonderful. You'll have to let me know if you enjoyed this format, and I guess just one-stop shop, being able to look at the signs you want to versus filtering through playlists, which you can absolutely do. You can also check out my other content that's available, offering yoga and meditation, and just starting to show you some art and offer art to the world. Okay, till next time, take care.